Every man will fall in outside this building at once!
Lieutenant! Lieutenant, they've got the bell!
Move, you fool!
Lost him. He'll bring them back for us for sure.
In this open country, it's going to be a bit difficult hiding this tiny thing under a rock.
Knowing our general direction, all they have to do is spread out and...
There's one place they won't look for us. In Chester.
In town? You expect to hide that in town?
Well, I don't exactly expect it. I'm just going to sort of... pray for it.
Are you mad, Jeremy Larkin, or merely a sacrilegious prankster?
Reverend, your church is the only closed-in building in Chester with doors tall enough and wide enough to admit the wagon. We have no other place to take it.
The Lord opens his doors to minds and to hearts, not things. I cannot help you.
Reverend, if a man of a different belief sought sanctuary in your church, would you turn him away?
Of course not.
Well, the bell represents the beliefs of most Americans. Now, we don't ask you to change your beliefs, only to sanctify ours.
We can't sit this close to town too long without being spotted by somebody.
He gives no signal. He still just stands with the Reverend, talking.
Do you suppose that I enjoy being an impartial observer? A man trying to be old and wise before his natural time. But God looks at all men impartially, Jeremy. That I do know. And if I ever hope to be his good servant, how can I do otherwise? How can I take sides? How have I the right?
Not the right. The obligation. I'm sorry, Reverend, but I cannot believe that God is aloof, removed, or remote. You are a man trying to help other men. But if you're afraid of being human enough to get involved yourself... I'm sorry, Reverend. I meant no disrespect. Good day.
Jeremy. It would seem that I myself have found the church a very safe place in which to hide. Bring your bell.
Our bell.
Still no sign, sir.
Well, that's impossible. They've got to be out here somewhere. Unless... we'll need more men for the search anyway. Everyone, back into the town! My church hasn't been this crowded in quite a while.
Well, with any luck, we won't be imposing on you more than...
What is it?
British coming back.
It's some. They won't search here.
I didn't think they'd come back to town either.
Jeremy, when the town council voted this morning, I abstained. I will not do so in the future. I will not do so now. We'll cut across to the dock. Meet the commandant coming back.
Jeremy! Jeremy!
I know, we saw them.
Oh. Undoubtedly, they've already searched where they thought we'd be. Perhaps now's the time to be there.
Right. Reverend, we thank you.
Oh, no. I thank you. And I do hope your father will soon be allowed to know the true caliber of his son. Now, if you don't mind, your wagon scraped a pew on the way in, and perhaps I'd better see it out again.
Henry, if the General approves it, there's a way we may properly thank the Reverend. And pay our respects to the community as well.
This is a pretty chancy thing, General. You could be well away from Chester by now.
Proclaim liberty throughout the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. That shouldn't be well away from Chester, Sergeant. Not today.
Look, sir. The sun reflecting off metal. We'll get it back ourselves. No need for the Chester garrison. At the gallop!
General, British soldiers are coming.
Some of you stay here with the bell. The rest back down by the road. No gunfire. We're too close to town. Back to the bell. It's almost the noon hour, my friends.
Well, I see that most of our town council is here. As requested. Heard from your son yet, sir?
Jeremy? Oh, he's probably enjoying himself with some wench or other, somewhere or other. I doubt that he would be greatly moved by these proceedings.
You members of the town council, the firing of English cannon at this noon hour signifies not just the death of a bell, but the snuffing out of a ridiculous symbol of a half-baked rebellion. Is your town fully aware of this?
There's not a man in Chester that will miss the full meaning of this, sir.
Good. A lesson in authority, gentlemen. Fire! Fire!
They could have been far away by now.
What's that, Reverend?
Listen to it, Mr. Larkin. The voice of a few men who believe in something and would share with us the strength they have learned from their believing. Listen.
It'll have to be hidden from now on. But people are going to need the sound of it every now and then. I know I will.
It'll be heard, Isak. From hillsides, from caves if necessary. But it'll be heard.
Church bells. A little different sound, maybe. But the same meaning.